going to make some prunes wrapped in bacon. This is smoked bacon, and what I've done is I've taken 3 slices of streaky bacon and cut them into thirds, and I'm going to use a third of a piece of bacon per prune. These are dried prunes and with the stones removed. I've got some olive oil and I've got some bread because this is going to form the base for the hors d'oeuvre. So I'm going to take the bread, it's just very, very plain white bread, and I'm going to flatten it out, and this makes a croûte. I'm going to take a cookie cutter, a small one. I didn't have a really small round one, so I've used a star, which would be quite nice. So I'm going to cut those out. And what I want to do now, push those out of the cookie cutter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pop some olive oil, the salted olive oil on each one, and that will make them crisp up really well in the oven. So I've got, I'm going to do 6 prunes. Obviously you'll want to do more if you've got more guests. So there's a few croûtes there. Okay, I'm going to take a pastry brush quickly. I've got a pastry brush and I'm going to just brush the olive oil over the top of the stars. You can do both sides if you like, but try and make it as low fat as possible. I've got the oven set fairly high, about 180, 200, because these will cook very, very quickly. I want them to cook quickly and crisp up nicely. Okay, so those will go in the oven for probably about 5 minutes to crisp up. We'll leave those in there now. I'm going to wrap the prunes in the bacon, a third of a piece of bacon per prune, so wrap them right around, pop them in or on a baking tray. The croûtes are in the oven and I'm going to leave them there for a couple more minutes and then I'll put these in. Wrap each one quite thoroughly. You want them to be nicely covered. You could secure them with toothpicks, but I'm not. I'm just hoping that they stay together. And if they don't, you can always sort of squash them together when they get out of the oven anyway. You can do them diagonally if you like. It's not the neatest, tidiest hors d'oeuvre, but they are tasty. And even if you don't like prunes, because I can say I really don't like prunes, these are nice. So I'm going to pop those in the oven. The croûte should come out in a second. Those will go in the oven probably for about 15 minutes, and that's a high oven, high heat 200, because you want the bacon to get fairly crispy. And here we are, the devils on horseback, which are the prunes wrapped in bacon. And you can see the nice little, tasty little mouthful there to pop in, salty and sweet at the same time.